Peace, peace, peace. Breaking news from the Galactic Federation. Make sure you share this message. Peace and greetings to all. This is breaking news just in. The Galactic Federation has the New World Order. All right, don't panic. For those of you that know, this is entertainment purposes only. Breaking news. Those that they're aware that there's an awakening. If you haven't known, there's an awakening. Oh my gosh. The world is waking up to the bullshit. People are waking up. Souls are awakening. People are coming into their knowingness, coming into their power. Unfreaking believable. I mean, it's been broadcast across the nation, across the world, across the atlas, across the universes, and so forth, if you haven't known. So I have the honor. It is, as I say this, the sun comes out. I would like to get some of that, but in a minute. This is breaking news. All right, get your popcorn. The Galactic Federation. Every time I say this. To all my spiritual beings that are not from the earth, and so forth, star seeds, crystal children, diamond child, golden child, all of you out there in the world. This is breaking news. Share. This is for good laughs too as well. Okay. For one, Big Mama is tired of y'all shit. The divine Father, Mother, Source, Creator, the Most High is tired of y'all shit. And they finna show y'all. This is breaking news. Okay, and let me get right into it. This is the New World Order terms and conditions. And this is invite only. This is invite only. This is no longer I'm saying an open invitation. Cause they tired of y'all shit. Y'all don't want to heal. Y'all don't want to face your shadow work. You think this is a game. You don't think that there's a split happening. Well, guess what? You're going to see it. All right. The camera's right here. I always be looking new. You're going to see it, and it's happening right before you. What they call it, osmosis, something like that, like molecules and things are. This is breaking news, people. All right. Here we go. They tell me this is invite only. This is no invitation. Number one, authenticity only. And for those of you who don't know what that is, you know what? Hey, you missed the bus. And there's no more buses running after this. We've been warning y'all. That's what the awakening is about. We've been warning y'all. And you sat back and laughed. You sat back and you laughed at us. That's what you did. Anywho, authenticity only. Number one. I just really feel like I want to get into this sun. The sun is calling me. But anywho, when I was writing this, was so hilarious. On some real shit though, for real. We like those of you that are tuned in and aware. It's our moment. Authenticity only, number one. And for those of you who don't know, research it. If you don't there's no more hiding from ourselves and not knowing what it is to be ourselves. Know thyself to show thyself approved. If you don't know who you are by now, we see it on the next go round. If there's no next go round. Authenticity only. Because energy don't lie. Yeah, this is a frequency thing. Energy don't lie. There will be no hungry, attention-seeking vampires, vampire-sucking celebrities, IG models, scammers, fake drug dealers, politicians, fake world leaders, looking for a new residence to one-up humanity, the collective. Now, if you are triggered by this message, by all means, it's not personal, it's vibrational. I mentioned that in the beginning. These are just the terms and conditions. Because I know a lot of us, I have to deliver this message because a lot of us will look over the terms and conditions. We typically do that. We agreed to some things contractually without even reading it. This is one I'm giving to you verbally. All right? All right. So I'm going to go through that again. No hungry, attention-seeking, vampire-sucking celebrities, IG models, scammers, politicians, fake world leaders, undercover agents. Yeah. Looking for a new residence to one-up the collective or people who are sent here on a mission. No ego-driven, running away from their childhood traumas, past life regression, shadow avoiding as people. Yeah, you know who you are. Afraid to heal their inner wounds. You know who you are. As I continue. Okay, no narcissistic narratives. No more of that shit. No more controlling and letting people control the narrative. You know who you are. Always no narcissistic narratives. No more. This will not be entering a new world. Okay? All right. Always playing the victim. No accountability having as people. I said it, and I'm going to say it again. No narcissistic narratives. Always playing the victim. No accountability having as people. No pretending to be a guru or proclaiming to be a high priest or priestess. Spiritual beings sent from God knows where or what galaxy, because Source don't care about that. You know, we at this point, we really, a lot of us are just on this journey. We kind of already are knowing what we're here to do and kind of accepting that old world as it's being dismantled and a new one is being rebuilt. It's just what it is, okay? All right. So I'm going to say that one again because it really is hilarious, but there's some truth in the joke, they say. No narcissistic narratives. No more narcissistic narratives. Always playing the victim. No accountability having as people, human beings, whatever you are, you know. No more pretending to be a guru or proclaiming to be high priest or high priestess. This is for you, you know, in your, some may call it African spiritualities, and call yourselves and these people who are calling themselves preachers and so forth. All, you know you are, you know, proclaiming to be of God's whatever flock, or the games and schemes are over. End of times, what they call it. So yeah, okay, more terms and conditioning, more terms. Yeah, if you ain't aligned with your soul mission, what you doing? No more robbing the collective for monetary purposes to parade your spiritual manipulative tactics. We see you. We see you. Judgment has been called upon you all. Okay. I might need to reread that. No more robbing the collective for monetary purposes to parade your spiritual manipulative tactics. We see you. Source sees you. God, Creator, Most High, they see you. And they're coming to collect. Okay. Proclaiming to have no more of the spiritual gurus and people who are proclaiming to have this sacred, oh my gosh, knowledge and wisdom or secrets of the universe. Only exposing what we already have within us. We call that the Aquarian age. The golden age. Okay. There's more. Sounding like the rest of the foolish, you know, what I just read, proclaiming to be and to have this sacred wisdom and knowledge, or secret, universal knowledge, and sounding like the rest of the foolish, deceitful folks. Lord have mercy. Was told to write that down. Lord have mercy. Oh yeah, and no proclaiming to be a prophet, only for your own profit. And selfish, self-righteous deeds and greeds. No more. Oh, this is a great one. You might want to notate this one. These are terms and conditions, so you can't say you didn't get them. No using your skin color as a tool to manipulate others. Wow. That's for all cultures and creeds, whoever you are. If you're darker, you're lighter, so forth. Sometimes you can find your way of trying to one-up people and think that there's a privilege to that. Just had to put that in there because that's just something that we're not bringing into what, the new reality and new world. Okay. No God complex. That's a good one, because it's not about competition here. We're all valuable, because in the new world, we see the value in everyone. We're all puzzle pieces to the grand scheme of things. So it's not about what you see in the old world, the old so many teams and so many this and this versus this and that person's there's a lot of ego there. Most importantly, if you cannot see the oneness, uni, the oneness in everybody, in all, in the new world that's coming, that we're ushering in, then that's what I was told, let the door hit you on the way out. Or, as the elder would say, let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. So those are, the new world order terms and conditions. And I know a lot of people may not like this, but this is a frequency thing. This is invite only. So everyone, this is not an open invitation. So that is meaning that we'll be able to intuitively, spirit of discernment, be able to pick up on if you really got an invite from source, the creator, the most high. Again, a lot of people have missed the bus or did not get an invite. And so that's going to be made very apparent. And there's another little thing that a lot of people don't know. If you want to know this, this illusion of power that has been given away, this is something I just got to share, is that it's not so much a real, but the power that really will be displayed are those who authentically have a connection to source, to the vine, like a vine from a tree, like a vine. And those who pretended to have that are getting cut off. You know how you cut off a vine and it withers away and dry? Yeah. So the real power, the divine power, lies in those who have a connection. And that's been the great deception. And we're in an Aquarian age. So if you don't really know who you are and have some type of connection to that, be very careful, be very mindful, have self-awareness, because everything is not what it seems. Ooh, Wizard of Oz. And that's what's happening right now. Drop that little gem before I go. I'm grateful to have read you these terms and conditions, but The Wizard of Oz was a great movie to let you know that. Follow the Yellow Brick Road, and all of those characters were very significant. Put yourself in all those characters. I remember the lion, he was very afraid, so he had to learn courage. And then the other people, they were very symbolic to parts of ourselves that we have to recover and learn who we are And we were all, notice all those characters in the Wizard of Oz teaching something, but then the Wicked Witch of, is it the West or the East? They're melting, or have already melted. But the bigger picture of it all is that when they really found out who the wizard was, or who the person that was disguising themselves to be giving off this illusion of power, or this, wow. I'm just leave it there. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. So yeah, those are today's terms and conditioning. And don't forget to check up on yourself. Show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. How are you doing today? Have you checked up on you today? All right. Don't forget about your mental health, your spiritual health, your emotional well-being. Whew. So those are the New World from the Galactic Federation. Those are the New World Order terms and conditioning. There may be something else that may be delivered soon, but I just had to share that with y'all. Remember, authenticity is the key. If you can't be real with yourself, who are you going to be real with? Peace. Listen, shalom.